Hey guys, good morning from the nation's capital. We got here last night and we want to show you the scene here. First, let's show you the barricades. About an hour ago, we were telling you that the barricades moved. They were initially along the shrubs there, and then they moved back really to block off the sidewalk. And we found out from Capitol Police that they're also planning to put up a no-scale fence here. All of this to ultimately protect demonstrators and keep demonstrators off of the property here. We also want to show you here, there really has just been more media than there has been demonstrators so far this morning. You see members of the national media, local media here. You also see crews still placing even more of those metal barricades here around the U.S. Supreme Court building. You also do see a few folks holding signs there already. Really, demonstrators are kind of just trickling in so far. There's no real set time for a demonstration, if you will. Folks are just kind of arriving on their own. We're also seeing quite a number of groups, large groups that are here just touring the nation's capital, not necessarily a part of demonstrations, groups of young people and their families that are here. This is something, of course, that happens all the time, and they're here while this is happening, while this huge, really news story and a huge situation that's happening that is really going to have an impact across the country is happening right now in our nation's capital. What you see now is a far cry from what happened here yesterday. We want to show you some video now of demonstrators, people really just coming here to the nation's capital from all over the country just to let their voice be heard. We know that there are people from California who are already here. We've met a few of them already. They're telling us that it was just important for them to be here. You see the folks there in this video chanting and holding signs, wanting to make their voice be a part of this larger conversation about what's happening within this building, this historic building here. Back here now live, guys, we have been talking about this quite a bit, and while so much emphasis and focus is on what's happening outside the grounds right now, we won't really hear from the justices or have a final decision from them until June, possibly even July. So a lot of folks are just kind of letting their voice be a part of this conversation again, but nothing is necessarily official until the justices come down with their final decision. So we're going to send it back to you now, and of course we'll be here throughout the morning and show you all the developments as they happen here in the nation's capital.
Brandy, just a question popped into my head. Have you been able to talk to any of the security members out there this morning and get their take on when they expect this to pick up and just kind of their mood in general?
So, Ty, we talked to one of the Capitol Police officers really just about the barricades, and that's the one who told me that they were going to put up that no-scale fence. And again, we want to show you live what they're doing now. We have seen this actually happening more and more this morning as they're putting up more barricades to really keep people away from the steps, away from the actual Supreme Court building. As for when this may pick up, when they may expect more demonstrators, that's not really clear to them. They're just kind of doing what they're being told, frankly, and that's to protect the property and to make sure that no one is kind of breaching these barricades. But, as I mentioned, demonstrators are coming in slowly. They're trickling in. We do see a lady here that just arrived just a moment ago holding a sign. We see a gentleman standing there holding a sign. So folks are just coming as they wish, if you will. There's no real set time for a demonstration. So it's unclear when or if we will even see the level of demonstration here today that we saw yesterday. Just last night and overnight here in the nation's capital was raining, pouring down rain, lightning, thundering. That may be why we aren't seeing the numbers of people here today, but we can't be sure. But we'll definitely be here and provide that coverage to you despite what happens.